You know, Bukowski takes a lot of shit for his poetry about women. Sometimes, not from me, but others. Probably about people here. I'm just guessing. But this is my favorite Bukowski poem that is about and to a woman. It's called An Almost Made-Up Poem. I see you drinking at a fountain with tiny blue hands. No, your hands are not tiny, they are small. And the fountain is in France, where you wrote me that last letter. And I answered and never heard from you again. You used to write insane poems about angels and God, all in uppercase. And you knew famous artists, and most of them were your lovers. And I wrote back, it's all right. Go ahead. Enter their lives. I'm not jealous because we've never met. We got close once in New Orleans, 1/2 block, but we never met, never touched. So you went with the famous and wrote about the famous. And of course, what you found out is that the famous are worried about their fame, not the beautiful girl in bed with them who gives them that and then awakens in the morning to write uppercase poems about angels and God. And we know God is dead, they've told us. But listening to you, I wasn't sure. Maybe it was the uppercase. You were one of the best female poets, and I told the publishers, editors, her, print her. She's mad, but she's magic. There's no lie in her fire. I loved you. Like a man loves a woman he never touches, only writes to, keeps little photographs of. I would have loved you more if I had sat in a small room rolling a cigarette and listened to you piss in the bathroom, but that didn't happen. Your letters got sadder. Your lovers betrayed you. Kid, I wrote back, all lovers betray. It didn't help, you said. You had a crying bench. It was by a bridge, and the bridge was over a river. And you sat on the crying bench every night and wept for the lovers who had hurt and forgotten you. I wrote back, but never heard again. A friend wrote me of your suicide 3 or 4 months after it happened. If I had met you, I would probably have been unfair to you, and you to me. It was best like this. And I've got one last poem for the evening. It's hard to figure out what's the right poem for an evening like this, or to sort of like leave there at the end. But I like this for this purpose, because I feel like this is a poem that's about Bukowski sort of talking about someone he looked up to, that meant something to him, that taught him something. And I feel like a lot of us in this room today are here drawn by a desire that we feel connected to this person, even though he's not here, even though he's worm food, even though if he was here, maybe we'd all be like, dude, he's too drunk, he's really bothering me. We feel connected to the work, and so I thought this might be an appropriate place to end for the night. Dostoevsky. Against the wall, the firing squad ready. Then he got a reprieve. Suppose they had shot Dostoevsky before he wrote all that. I suppose it wouldn't have mattered, not directly. There are billions of people who have never read him and never will. But as a young man, I know that he got me through the factories, past the whores, lifted me high through the night, and put me down in a better place. Even while in the bar, drinking with the other derelicts, I was glad they gave Dostoevsky a reprieve. He gave me one, allowed me to look directly at those rancid faces in my world. Death pointing its finger. I held fast, an immaculate drunk, sharing the stinking dark with my brothers. Thank you.
All right.